Toy Story 4 is almost here, and we've got the scoop on more characters from the upcoming Disney Pixar movie. So let's jump in and have some fun. We last gave you some info on Duke Kaboom, and now we have new information about this tiny little character. Duke Kaboom is a stunt action hero who can do all sorts of tricks in his commercials, but in real life, he can't do any of them. Duke let his kid down because he didn't live up to his name. Now he is saddened by his failed fake career and wants to become a real hero. Keanu Reeves is the voice of Duke Kaboom. He expanded on his character, saying Kaboom will eventually face his fears and becomes an important part of trying to save Woody and Bo's mission. They take his skills as a motorcycle daredevil and ask him to confront his fear of failure in order to help the greater good.
Hi there, my name is Gabby.
Meet Gabby, voiced by Christina Hendricks, who is currently seen on the hit show Good Girls. Director Josh Cooley gave us a deeper look into who Gabby is. She's terrifying, and they're calling her the official villain of the film. No villain plot twist this time around, and I think that's a good idea. We don't always need a surprise villain in every Pixar movie. Gabby is a perfect toy, except she was sadly made with a broken voice box. Because of this defect, she has never known the love of a child, or been able to fulfill her destiny to love one back. Director Josh Cooley goes on to say, when Woody comes across her, it's bad right out of the gate. And in fact, meeting her for the first time is one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. So basically Gabby is heartless because she's never been loved, and there's nothing more terrifying than that. Meet Giggle McDimples. Is she the tiniest Toy Story toy ever? She is so small she could literally get stuck in the bottom of a tennis shoe. Giggle McDimples is just 1 inch tall and presides as a resident police chief over the Toy Haven, Minneapolis, which Bo introduces Woody to during his adventure. She's always got something to say and is described by her voice actor Ally Mackey as kinda like a Sour Patch Kid candy, sweet then sour, and she has a pretty iconic laugh too. Ally also went on to say that Giggle is a feisty, full of life, and brutally honest best friend and partner in crime. You could always find Giggle on Bo's shoulder, unapologetically ready to speak her mind. She's pretty much a mega boss. We finally get some info on the creepy ventriloquist dummies with Benson, Gabby's right-hand guy. He's the leader of a bunch of dummies that do whatever Gabby says. They have no owners, so they have no voice. They troll around the antique shop like zombies, and it's totally creepy. Now these are some toys that might give the little ones some nightmares, and the Pixar creators said the dummies are by far some of the creepiest characters they've ever made. Producer Mark Nielsen said our animators really leaned into the truth and materials for how our ventriloquist dummies move. Dummies' bodies are soft with no structure, so our dummies' arms just dangle and their legs bend backwards. Throw in their fixed expressions with their wide eyes and big hinged jaws, and they're nightmare material in the best way possible. Forget about the little ones, they're gonna give me nightmares. Finally, we catch up with Bo Peep, who has been missing for years. She hasn't been alone though. Bo has a bunch of fun little toys she hangs out with now, and she definitely hasn't been sitting around waiting for Woody to rescue her. She's taken life into her own hands and has become adventurous.
Who needs a kid's room when you can have all of this?
That's how she comes across Giggle McDimples, who becomes her best friend. It's great to see Bo again, as she shed her big pink dress that probably just slowed her down. We don't know if she's lost her sheep or if she's even looking for them, but we do know Bo is out enjoying life to the fullest.
What are you doing here?
No time to explain. Come with me.
We need to get back to our kid.
Aw, Sheriff Woody always coming to the rescue.
For some extra news, we've got an Easter egg we found on the poster for Toy Story 4. We'll zoom in and see if you can find it yourself. See it yet? It's all the dogs from Up in the classic card game painting. Finally, good old Mr. Potato Head, a favorite character for many, was one of the funniest toys in Andy's room.
Where's my nose?
Here it is.
Here's your arm.
Give me that. That's
Honey,
mine.
the mustache?
In 2017, the voice actor Don Rickles passed away, leaving everyone questioning who will voice Mr. Potato Head. Don Rickles initially signed up to work on Toy Story 4, but they never got to record anything for him. His voice was irreplaceable. His family reached out to Pixar and asked if there was any way they could find recordings to put together to keep the character alive. Pixar was honored, and the filmmakers dug through 25 years of audio recordings that weren't used in Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and even stuff from the theme parks, Disney on Ice, and video games. They were able to keep the original voice from Mr. Potato Head in the new movie with never heard before lines. How amazing is that? We're so excited for Toy Story 4 when it comes to life in theaters on June 21st. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on everything Disney, and if you've missed any of our previous videos, watch them right here. You could also become a member of our channel by clicking that join button, get early access to videos, loyalty badges, and more.